If you're watching this video, chances are you're in pain. And you've probably tried everything to find relief. Massage, stretching, strengthening exercises, acupuncture, maybe even a chiropractic adjustment. And maybe you got some temporary relief, but you're still hurting. Hi, my name is Gotti Kaufman, and I'm a certified neuromuscular therapist specializing in the strain counter-strain technique here in Santa Monica, California. In my private practice, I see patients every day who are dealing with chronic pain, lower back pain, arm pain, neck pain, and leg pain. Everyone assumes that because their pain is in the muscle itself must be the cause. But is the muscle really the source of the problem, or is it something else? What most people don't realize is that muscle pain can actually be caused by a dysfunction somewhere else in the body, specifically in the nervous system. And if you address the dysfunction in the nervous system, the muscle pain goes away. To understand how this works, you need to know about the relationship between three parts of your body: the nervous system, the muscles, and the bones. First, let's talk about the bones. We all know that a bone can't move by itself. A bone only moves when a muscle pulls on it. And we also know that a muscle can't move on its own either. Before a muscle can stretch or contract, it first needs to get a signal from the body's nervous system. It's the nervous system that controls the muscular system. It also controls every other system in the body, every second of your life. But when it comes to the muscles, the nervous system is the boss, and the muscles are the employees. They do whatever the nervous system tells them to do. So when everything is working as it should and you're moving normally throughout your day, you won't feel any pain. The central nervous system, which we can control, is telling your muscles to stretch or contract as they should. But if your muscles get overworked, overstretched, or you're moving too quickly, your body will automatically start to protect itself. This is called the protective muscle spasm reflex. Basically, the autonomic nervous system, which is the body's defense mechanism, takes over and sends signals to the muscle to freeze. At this point, the muscle locks into a contraction and stops moving. The muscle is stuck in a spasm, and it's the autonomic nervous system, not the muscle itself, that decided to freeze it. This situation can be very painful, and it usually doesn't get better without treatment. As long as the nervous system keeps sending signals for the muscle to freeze, the spasm can last, sometimes for years. Picture this ball as the muscle. The muscle has been overworked, overfatigued, and it sends a distress signal, called the alpha signal, to the autonomic nervous system. The system interprets this information as a threat, and as a protective defense mechanism, break time equals 0.5 s/, it sends a spasm signal back to the muscle. And then the muscle is in spasm. As you can see, it can last a long time, as long as the muscle and the nervous system keep feeding off each other. And to make matters worse, a spastic muscle can wreak havoc by compressing blood vessels, compromising blood circulation, and putting pressure on nerves and joints. One of the laws of neurology puts it this way: the longer the dysfunction, the less function remains. This means the longer the muscles stay in spasm, the less we're able to do and the less we can enjoy our lives. Our lives. So how do you get a spasm to release? In my next video, I'll talk about a neuromuscular technique called strain counter strain. This technique is designed to switch off the spasm reflex, calming the overactive signals between the muscles and the nervous system. And by releasing the spasm, you've taken the first step toward relieving your back pain.